Today I'm going to make a little guide on how to get mining XP in Stranded, and I can basically guarantee that this is the best way to get XP because there isn't much. So there's three different ways. The first way is cobblestone, but it's also basically the worst way. It is pretty easy though. You can just sit in a cobblegen, get out a pickaxe if you can insta break with a potion or something. Yeah, you just sit in cobblegen and then you just walk forward. It's pretty simple. You just have to hold down two buttons, break and W. You can get 2 teleport pads, pretty easy, but you can only get 100k XP an hour. Also, I should mention, you should probably start with this because you can get 29 super compactor 3000s, which is really good, and getting all that cobblestone will get you to a pretty decent mining level. On top of that, a silverfish is basically like needed for mining, and silverfish is one of the most important pets, so get at least an epic. You can even just use an enchanted egg and then upgrade it if you want. Try to get a 40% XP boost on it, and then a silverfish, and level 100 is the best, and you'll get some more mining XP. So the first way is just AFK in a cobblegen, and it should get you 100k XP an hour, and you only have to hold 2 buttons, so it's pretty nice. Before I get to part 2, I want to say if you want any Stranded advice or anything, make sure you join my Discord. This is my first time I'm going to advertise it. In the future, I'll definitely do some coin giveaways and other things like that, and make sure to subscribe and stuff. The second way to level mining is to manually mine minions. So as you can see, I have it set up here so that I have a little pillar to place minions on every so often. And the reason it's so spread apart is because I personally mined a bunch of quartz by hand, and I have a lot of minion expanders. So if I have 2 minion expanders in them, then it can fill out this entire space. And if you just sit in here and you mine all the way down, you can set teleport pads to mine the minions constantly, and if they're fast enough, they'll be infinite. The ore that gives the most XP per is diamond minion, and with that, if you can get infinite, it's really difficult because diamond minions are actually very slow, but they are the best XP. You might need tier 7 or 9 to get infinite, and try to get as many minion slots as you can, and as high tier minion, and then you can use anything. If you use ores other than diamonds, it won't be that much better than cobble, maybe a little bit better. Coal is maybe even a little bit worse. I'm not sure about things like obsidian, which have different break time. The best is diamond, and it can basically double the XP an hour of cobble and get you around 200,000 XP an hour, which is still pretty slow, still around 600 hours to get mining 60, better than 1100 hours, I suppose. The third and most likely best way is to just place down minions and collect them. If you place down 27 to 29 ice minions, and then you set your biome to cold taiga, and you set them in a specific pattern, you can make it so the ice spreads from water, and then not the entire time because ice doesn't spread fast enough, but sometimes the minion will only break instead of placing the ice, but you'll want to have a block placed as well. There's a specific setup. I don't have it set up, so I can't exactly show you. Maybe I'll put a screenshot or something on screen, not sure. But that's the best way if you want to be on your island. If you're not going to play very much and you're too lazy to be on your island basically 24/7, you can either do ice minions with diamond spreading, or you can do snow minions with diamond spreading, and those will get you a decent chunk of XP per day. The person who's currently #1 in mining just had snow minions with diamond spreading down for 5 months or something, or 4 months with magma buckets, and that got him to mining 50. So if you use better fuel like foul flesh or hyper catalyst, or you just leave them down for a while, then eventually you will get mining 60, and that's one of the best ways to do it if you don't want to sit there and mine for 500 hours. Other than that, the most important things is 1, get compact, because that gives you 10 mining wisdom. Also, refined gives you 2 mining wisdom, and then on top of that, make sure you have a god pot and a cookie, and then a silverfish. And a silverfish is really important. Make sure you have a god pot on. That gives you haste 4, which is really good, and then also a cookie just gives you base wisdom on all stats, so it's pretty good.